downtown, along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Flush to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy.
That one intercepted on the third play of the game. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Williams pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind, as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That one caught by Smith, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Come to the line now on second and 2.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey! Nice!
Once again, it's Barkley. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a
Here
yard.
now, second down
Brings up second
and goal.
and goal.
Good. 180, 180.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal. Saquon. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal for Hurts. Devontae Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Heisman winner adds to his touchdown total. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He fields it at the 8. And he gets buried on the return way back at the 10.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Youngsters said when I'm grown, I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing. It wasn't when I was young, I only wanted. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD, I guess. Things have changed. Now I want to add an extra zero, be the hood hero. Turbo, Maybach,
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing on second down. Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Williams. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll let their tight end run it. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Williams now to throw. Loading up. Launching downfield. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. touchdown, Chicago. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to Gray, open on the left side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
By Grady Jarrett.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
At the 35-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Williams to throw on second down. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8-ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now third and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
Williams pass
A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First down, Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
This will be 3rd and 8. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He'll try to run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Here's Williams. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. All alone is the tight end, Loveland.
Complete to Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for
To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game.
Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll grab it at the 12. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Bears 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Smile London in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage. At least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here.
And my